Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to Crypto Boost. During a recent interview, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse said that he is always open to new ideas that are good for the XRP ecosystem. When asked about whether the firm would burn the coins held in its escrow, he said, "I don't rule anything out, and I think to the extent that there's things that make sense for the XRP ecosystem, then certainly Ripple would look at that." Now, XRP fans are suggesting Ripple should Ripple burn 50% of XRP's supply to pump up its price. And in today's video, we're going to discuss the same. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to never miss an update. A bunch of XRP fans are getting behind a proposal led by a prominent crypto trader that Ripple should burn half the XRP held in its reserves. The logic here is that by reducing the supply, the coin's price will rise more easily, making a mint for everyone involved. The petition, started by trader Crypto Bitlord, who has more than 100,000 followers on Twitter, on August 5th, well, he has over 300 signatures so far. It recommends that Ripple no longer release its supply of XRP onto the crypto market, suggesting this will lead to a pump, like the good old days. Ripple continues dumping billions of XRP on us, crashing the price, the petition states, adding, "Sure, we know that XRP is a solid coin with major potential, but this needs to stop." Much of the blame is placed on Ripple's holdings of XRP 50% of its total supply, which it systematically sells into the market to stimulate the growth of the ecosystem. Those moves rapidly increase the supply of XRP, putting downward pressure on the price. According to XRP news and data website XRP Arcade, there was 47.8 billion XRP locked in Ripple's escrow as of yesterday. And according to CoinMarketCap data, this translates into nearly $66 billion, or roughly 105% of the current circulating supply, or 47.8% of the total supply. The idea of destroying this huge XRP reserve is not new. At the end of 2020, the company's chief technology officer also admitted that the network's nodes, validators, and the community could jointly decide to burn the escrow coins by themselves, and there would be nothing Ripple could do to stop that. If the majority wants a rules change, there's nothing the minority can do to stop them, he added. The biggest obstacle facing the idea is that Ripple has a lot to gain from selling its massive vault of XRP, currently valued at $15.5 billion, and very little to gain from burning it. While the company and its employees likely have other holdings of XRP, it's unlikely that the increase in value of these holdings would counteract the loss of the XRP in escrow. Also, Ripple's sales of XRP could well be positive for the cryptocurrency, since it's intended to stimulate the XRP ecosystem. For example, Ripple's deal with MoneyGram, though it's unclear how much, if any, XRP was sold to MoneyGram, it resulted in the money transfer business adopting its XRapid service that uses XRP for cross-border payments. That's arguably far more valuable for the XRP ecosystem than simply having a smaller supply. Some traders pointed this out, suggesting that it's wiser to take a long-term view on the escrow system, which won't be emptied until the end of 2023, because it will help to build up such an ecosystem. One XRP enthusiast said, "The more they sell, the more it is distributed among different hands. The more it is divided, the less it is exposed to manipulation." But for now, Ripple will continue to have its stranglehold on the decentralized cryptocurrency. So that's all for today's video. Let us know your views in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.